What if I told you that 3 small fruits, each no bigger than your thumb, could transform your energy levels, fix your digestive problems, and even protect your heart, all in just 21 days? Most people are walking around exhausted, struggling with irregular digestion, and worried about their heart health. And the billion-dollar supplement industry wants you to believe you need their expensive pills and powders to fix these problems. But what if the solution was sitting in your local grocery store for just a few dollars? What if it was used by ancient civilizations for thousands of years as nature's perfect energy source? In the next few minutes, you're going to discover exactly what happens to your body when you eat just 3 dates every single day. We'll cover the shocking transformation that occurs in your digestive system within the first week, the surprising effect on your blood pressure and heart health, and why athletes are now adding this to their pre-workout routine. Plus, I'll share the exact best time to eat them for maximum benefits and the one critical mistake most people make that reduces their effectiveness by 60%. Stay until the end because I'll reveal a simple preparation method that multiplies the health benefits and tastes absolutely incredible. Let's dive in. Now, before we get into the first transformation, let me ask you this. When was the last time you felt truly light and comfortable after a meal? If you're like millions of people dealing with bloating, irregular bowel movements, or that constant heavy feeling in your gut, what you're about to discover could change everything. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 42-year-old teacher from Michigan. For over 5 years, she struggled with chronic constipation. She tried everything: expensive probiotics, fiber supplements, prescription medications. Nothing worked consistently. She was spending over $80 a month on digestive aids alone. Then, almost by accident, she stumbled upon a forum where someone mentioned eating 3 dates every morning. Skeptical but desperate, she decided to give it a shot. Within just 4 days, she noticed a change. By day 7, her digestive system was functioning better than it had in years. By week 3, she stopped buying all those supplements. Today, 2 years later, she swears by her 3 dates a day routine and has saved over $1,900 in supplement costs. So what's actually happening inside your body when you eat 3 dates daily? Each date contains approximately 1.6 grams of dietary fiber. That means 3 dates give you nearly 5 grams of fiber, which is about 20% of your daily recommended intake, all in one small serving.
Transformation 2. Instant and sustained energy. But here's where it gets interesting. Dates contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. The insoluble fiber acts like a broom, sweeping through your intestines and promoting regular bowel movements. It adds bulk to your stool and helps everything move smoothly through your digestive tract. This is why people like Sarah experience relief from constipation within the first week. The soluble fiber, on the other hand, does something even more remarkable. It feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut, your microbiome. A study published in the Journal of Nutritional Science found that regular date consumption significantly increased the growth of good bacteria, particularly bifidobacteria and lactobacilli. These are the same beneficial bacteria found in expensive probiotic supplements. Within 7 days of eating 3 dates daily, your gut bacteria population begins to shift. The good bacteria multiply, crowding out harmful bacteria. This doesn't just help with digestion, it impacts your immune system, your mood, even your skin health. Your gut produces 90% of your body's serotonin, the happiness hormone. A healthier gut literally means a happier you. And here's the kicker. Unlike fiber supplements that can cause gas and bloating when you first start taking them, dates contain natural enzymes that help your body adjust smoothly. Most people experience the benefits without the uncomfortable side effects. By the end of week 1, you likely notice you're more regular, you feel lighter, and that afternoon bloating many people experience, it starts to disappear. Now here's something that might surprise you. What if the reason you're reaching for that third cup of coffee or that energy drink every afternoon isn't caffeine addiction? It's your body desperately searching for the right kind of fuel. Meet Marcus, a CrossFit trainer who used to down 2 energy drinks before his 5 a.m. training sessions. The crash that followed by mid-morning was brutal. Shaky hands, brain fog, irritability. His wife suggested he try dates after reading about marathon runners using them. He laughed it off at first, but one morning, out of energy drinks, he reluctantly ate 3 dates 30 minutes before his workout. He was shocked. Clean energy. No jitters, no crash, just sustained fuel. He's been eating dates before every training session for 8 months now and says he'll never go back. Here's why dates work like rocket fuel for your body. They contain 3 natural sugars: glucose, fructose, and sucrose. This isn't the processed sugar in your energy drink. This is nature's energy formula, and it's brilliant. The glucose hits your bloodstream fast, giving you that immediate energy boost. The fructose absorbs more slowly, providing sustained energy for hours. And the sucrose? It bridges the gap between the two. It's a time-released energy system, perfectly designed by nature. A study with athletes found that eating dates 30 minutes before exercise provided the same performance boost as commercial energy gels, but without the artificial ingredients or stomach distress. Plus, dates contain potassium and magnesium, which prevent the muscle cramps and fatigue that come with typical sugar crashes. Energy drinks spike your blood sugar, flood you with caffeine, then drop you like a rock. Dates give you 3 to 4 hours of clean, steady energy. No crash, no jitters, just sustained fuel. The best timing? Eat your 3 dates 30 minutes before physical activity or first thing in the morning to jumpstart your day. Your body and your bank account will thank you.
Transformation 3. Heart health protection. Here's a sobering fact. Heart disease is still the #1 killer worldwide. But what if 3 dates a day could be one of the simplest insurance policies for your heart? Stay with me on this one. The science is remarkable. David, a 58-year-old accountant, was told by his doctor that his blood pressure was creeping into the danger zone, 145/95. His doctor wanted to start him on medication. David asked for 3 months to try lifestyle changes first. Along with walking and cutting back on salt, he started eating 3 dates every morning based on his wife's suggestion. 8 weeks later, his blood pressure was down to 128/82. His doctor was stunned and told him to keep doing whatever he was doing. David avoided medication entirely. So what's protecting David's heart? 3 dates contain approximately 600 milligrams of potassium. That's more than a medium banana. Potassium is your heart's best friend. It helps relax blood vessel walls, reducing the pressure on your cardiovascular system. It also helps your body flush out excess sodium, which is a major culprit in high blood pressure. But dates also pack magnesium, another heart hero. Magnesium helps maintain your heart's electrical rhythm and prevents dangerous irregularities. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people with higher magnesium intake had a 30% lower risk of cardiovascular disease. Now here's where it gets even better. Research published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry showed that regular date consumption reduced triglyceride levels and improved cholesterol profiles in participants. The antioxidants in dates, particularly phenolic compounds, actively fight the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, the process that leads to plaque buildup in your arteries. Over time, this isn't just about numbers on a chart. This is about reducing your risk of heart attack, stroke, and heart disease. 3 small fruits, protecting the most important muscle in your body, working silently every single day. Transformation 4. Bone strength and mineral boost.
Now, most people don't think about their bones until something goes wrong, a fracture, osteoporosis, a diagnosis that changes everything. But what if you could start building stronger bones today with something as simple as 3 dates? Linda, a 62-year-old grandmother, received devastating news during her routine checkup: early-stage osteoporosis. Her bone density scan showed significant loss, and her doctor recommended expensive supplements and medication. Terrified of breaking a hip like her mother had, Linda became obsessed with bone health. She started eating 3 dates daily along with her calcium supplements, not realizing the dates themselves were contributing significantly. A year later, her follow-up scan shocked her doctor. Her bone density had improved. Linda's secret weapon? Those 3 dates had been working alongside everything else, delivering a mineral cocktail her bones desperately needed. Here's what most people don't realize. Dates are mineral powerhouses. Each date contains significant amounts of calcium, phosphorus, and magnesium, the 3 musketeers of bone health. Calcium is the obvious one. It's literally what your bones are made of. But here's the thing. Calcium alone isn't enough. You need phosphorus to work with calcium to form hydroxyapatite, the hard crystalline structure that gives your bones their strength. Dates provide both in the perfect natural balance. And remember that magnesium we talked about for heart health? It's just as critical for your bones. Magnesium activates vitamin D, which helps your body actually absorb and use calcium. Without enough magnesium, that calcium you're taking, your body can't use it efficiently. It's like having a key but no lock. Studies show that the mineral combination in dates also contain trace amounts of selenium, copper, and manganese, all essential for maintaining bone density and preventing the breakdown of bone tissue that accelerates as we age. After age 30, we naturally start losing bone mass. By 50, especially for women after menopause, bone loss accelerates dramatically. But consistent intake of these bone-building minerals can slow that process significantly. 3 dates a day won't replace medical treatment if you need it, but they're powerful insurance for your skeletal system, the framework that literally holds you up. Transformation 5: Brain function and mood enhancement. Have you ever had those days where your brain feels like it's wrapped in fog, where you can't focus, you're irritable for no reason, and you just feel off? What if the problem isn't stress or lack of sleep? What if your brain is literally starving for the right nutrients? Meet Jennifer, a 35-year-old software developer who struggled with brain fog and anxiety for years. She'd forget where she put her keys, lose her thought mid-sentence, and felt constantly on edge. Her therapist suggested it might be nutritional. After some research, Jennifer added 3 dates to her morning routine. Within 2 weeks, something shifted. Her thoughts felt clearer. The constant edge of anxiety dulled. 3 months in, her focus at work improved so dramatically that her boss noticed and complimented her performance. Jennifer couldn't believe something so simple had made such a profound difference. Here's what's happening in Jennifer's brain. Dates are rich in vitamin B6, a crucial nutrient for brain health that most people don't get enough of. Vitamin B6 helps your brain produce serotonin and norepinephrine, the neurotransmitters that regulate mood and stress response. Low B6 means low mood, increased anxiety, and poor mental clarity. But there's more. Remember those natural sugars we talked about earlier? Your brain runs exclusively on glucose. It's the only fuel it accepts. When you eat dates, you're giving your brain a steady supply of premium fuel without the crash that comes from processed sugars or caffeine. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Neuroscience found that dates contain powerful antioxidants, particularly flavonoids, that reduce inflammation in the brain. Chronic brain inflammation is now linked to depression, anxiety, brain fog, and even long-term cognitive decline. The antioxidants in dates actively fight this inflammation. A study from Tufts University showed that regular consumption of foods high in these specific antioxidants improved memory, learning ability, and reduced age-related cognitive decline. Participants showed measurable improvements in cognitive tests after just 6 weeks. 3 dates a day aren't just feeding your body, they're feeding your mind, protecting your mood, and building a stronger, sharper brain for the long haul.
The critical mistake, warning section. Now, before you rush out and buy a massive bag of dates, we need to talk about the one critical mistake that could turn this health miracle into a problem. This is important, so pay close attention. The mistake is simple. More is not better. In fact, more can be harmful. Each date contains about 16 grams of natural sugar. 3 dates give you roughly 48 grams of sugar. That's already a significant amount. If you start eating 6, 8, or 10 dates a day thinking you'll get double or triple the benefits, you're heading for trouble. Overconsumption leads to excessive calorie intake. 3 dates contain about 200 calories. That's manageable, but 10 dates? You're looking at nearly 700 calories of pure sugar, even if it is natural. This can lead to unwanted weight gain, blood sugar spikes, and digestive distress. Yes, the same fiber that helps your digestion in moderate amounts can cause bloating, cramping, and diarrhea if you overdo it. Now, if you're a diabetic or pre-diabetic, listen carefully. While dates have a moderate glycemic index compared to processed sugars, they still raise blood sugar levels. 3 dates can significantly impact your glucose readings. Before adding dates to your diet, you must consult with your doctor or diabetes educator. They may advise you to eat just 1 date or to pair dates with protein or healthy fats to slow sugar absorption or to avoid them entirely depending on your specific condition. Do not ignore this warning. Managing diabetes requires precision, and even natural sugars must be carefully monitored. Here's another critical point. Not all dates are created equal. Many commercially sold dates are treated with sulfites to preserve their appearance or coated with glucose syrup to make them shinier. Some are fumigated with harmful chemicals. You want organic, unsulfured dates whenever possible. Medjool dates are excellent. They're naturally sweet, large, and usually less processed. Deglet Nord dates are another good option. Check the ingredient label. It should say one thing: dates, nothing else. Avoid dates that look unnaturally glossy or sticky beyond their natural texture. Those have likely been treated with additives you don't want in your body. Stick to 3 dates per day. Not 4, not 5, 3. That's the sweet spot, where you get maximum benefits without the risks. Consistency beats quantity every single time. Best time to eat and preparation method. Now, let's talk about timing, because when you eat your dates can actually make a significant difference in the benefits you receive. Morning consumption is ideal for most people. Eating 3 dates first thing in the morning or with your breakfast gives you that natural energy boost to start your day. Your body has been fasting overnight, and dates provide quick glucose for your brain and sustain energy for your morning activities. Plus, the fiber helps regulate your digestion throughout the day. Evening consumption works too, especially if you struggle with late-night sugar cravings. 3 dates can satisfy your sweet tooth naturally while providing nutrients that help you relax. The magnesium and B vitamins in dates actually support better sleep quality. However, if you're watching your weight, morning is still preferable since you'll burn off those calories during the day. Pre-workout timing is perfect if you're active. Eat your 3 dates 30 to 45 minutes before exercise. This gives your body time to digest and convert those natural sugars into usable energy. Athletes have been using this strategy for years, and it works incredibly well for both endurance and strength training. The key is consistency. Pick your time, morning, evening, or pre-workout, and stick with it daily. Now, here's where it gets fun. You don't have to just eat plain dates every single day. Let me share 3 preparation methods that multiply the benefits and taste absolutely incredible. Method 1, soaking. This is the simplest enhancement. Take your 3 dates and soak them in warm water for 30 minutes to overnight. This makes them softer, easier to digest, and creates a natural sweet syrup. Some people believe soaking increases nutrient absorption. You can drink the date water too. It's naturally sweet and contains extracted nutrients. This method is perfect if you have digestive sensitivity. Method 2, stuffed dates. This is my personal favorite. Take a date, make a small slit, remove the pit, and stuff it with raw almonds, walnuts, or pecans. You can even add a tiny bit of natural almond butter. This combination is genius. You're pairing the quick energy from dates with protein and healthy fats from nuts. It slows down sugar absorption, keeps you fuller longer, and gives you even more nutrients. It tastes like a gourmet dessert, but it's completely natural and healthy. Method 3, date energy balls. Here's a recipe that makes dates even more powerful. Blend 6 dates with 1 cup of raw nuts, 2 tablespoons of unsweetened cocoa powder, and a tablespoon of chia seeds. Roll the mixture into small balls. Each ball equals about 1 date's worth. Store them in the fridge. These are perfect grab-and-go snacks, and they taste like chocolate truffles. You get your dates, plus added protein, omega-3s, and antioxidants from the cocoa. Whichever method you choose, you're turning a simple fruit into a superfood powerhouse. Experiment and find what works for your lifestyle and taste preferences. So there you have it. 3 simple dates, consumed daily, can transform your energy, digestion, heart health, bone strength, and even your brain function, all for less than the cost of a single supplement bottle. Start your 21-day challenge today. Your body will thank you. If you found this valuable, smash that like button and subscribe for more evidence-based health content. Drop a comment below and tell me, will you try the 3 dates a day challenge? See you in the next video.